Think a creative response is the easy way out of writing another essay? A chance to just have fun with a story you've studied? That's a common misconception and a dangerous one. A powerful creative response isn't easier, it's a different kind of rigor. It's an analytical argument, cleverly disguised as a new creation. Every creative choice you make is a piece of evidence. Imagine retelling Lord of the Flies from Piggy's perspective. You're not just rewriting scenes, you're arguing about marginalization and narrative bias. Every detail Piggy notices that Ralph overlooks, that's your analysis. Or consider transforming a Victorian novel into a Twitter thread. You're forced to demonstrate how modern platforms compress narrative and what that reveals about both eras. That transformation is your critical essay. This is the core principle. Every choice must be purposeful. You don't fill a narrative gap just because you can. You must ask, what does this missing perspective reveal that the original intentionally hides or ignores? If you write a new ending for a classic, you must explain how your change exposes the original's ideology. Why did it end the way it did? And what does your version challenge? It's not about creativity for its own sake. It's about understanding through creating. Your new text, be it a prequel, a parody, or a series of blog posts, is your argument. And the written statement that accompanies it is where you prove your case. It's where you connect your creative decisions directly to your critical reading of the original text, showing that every imaginative leap was grounded in sharp analysis. It's where creativity and criticism become inseparable.